stick to singing Punjabi, but why?
Yeah, why?
Why do you have to restrict?
Because your name is Reena Kaur.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? Hi guys, I'm Reena Kaur and this is
DJ Kades.
And this is our official first podcast together.
Exciting.
Yeah, exciting. You do a ching on that.
Oh, yeah. Good old brew.
That's it. We're having a cup of cha and a chat. CC.
Why did you start with that? And a cup of, what is it? Tea chats are really cool. Tea chat.
You're probably one of the funniest people I know.
Do you think? Oh, can you?
You know what I love about you? Because you're so, even though you don't realise, you're so comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
That to make other people feel comfortable with you, you make jokes about it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like I've always been a bit like that. I'm a bit of a, I think the word's geek, innit? I feel like I'm a bit of a geek.
No way, you're not.
But do you know what? I do think I am actually funny.
Excuse me.
I do think I'm quite funny
Do you?
sometimes. Like, I'm the one that has like dad jokes that laughs at my own jokes. Are you
I do, because I think you're funny, like, you're entertaining to watch and listen to.
Yeah, but do you know what's funny though? You said something to me last time I seen you, and it was like, on my Instagram, like, people don't get to see the me that you see and other people see.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know why, I think
the thing is, this is for all DJs, I feel, when you're a DJ, yes, you show off your skill.
Yeah.
And you're like, doing the chicka, yeah. And you do your remixes and your mixes or whatever you're doing. But no one gets to know you and your personality.
Yeah. Get shown.
But I always think that, for me, that is one of your biggest strengths, is your personality. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, anyway, my name is Reena Kaur and this is
Kades, aka DJ Kades.
So we are like trying to do a podcast.
I thought you were about to say we are like sisters.
We are like sisters. We're not like sisters, we are sisters. We're sisters from different misters. Is that how you say it?
That'll be the words of my mum.
And my mum.
Oh yeah,
So this is our attempt to do a podcast.
Yeah.
We both feel very strongly about each other, we feel that we both have great personalities. I think Kate has an amazing personality.
Likewise, you're an angel.
So I think that we do music together, and that's not hiding behind, but overshadowed. Yeah, it brought us together, but it's overshadowed of who we really are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And the reason why we're doing a podcast is because we want to become a voice.
Yeah.
Not just for ourselves, but for other women out there who feel it. When you hear my story, you feel like, I feel like that, and I feel really like
relatable, isn't it?
Yeah, relatable. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And Kate, with your situation as well, it's just allow other women to feel like,
it's okay.
It's okay, and I can do this, and no way I'm not going to let anybody else put me down.
Absolutely.
And tell me how to run my life when God gave you a life for you, but we use that life for other people.
Absolutely. I think you're a massive advocate for a lot of people. Like, even myself, when we met, I used to think, wow, fair play to this woman, she's smashing it. And then you got my sis, and I still feel like that about you, know, so... Shabs! When we first met, and when I first seen you, I thought, you're a massive inspiration to women. What you do is quite rare, even to this day and age.
And I don't say about you, though.
Oh no, there's loads of me.
No, it's not. There's not loads of you. When it was lockdown actually, and I was scrolling through TikTok, and I seen Kades. And to me, she is a white girl.
I know,
it's so bad. Not in any bad way, but...
Because I didn't have any sunbeds at that time.
But it's not that, it's the fact that you were mixing Desi songs, like, Indian or Pakistani, whatever you want to call it, Desi music, yeah. And you were remixing it and bringing both worlds together, should I say.
Have my heritage in it.
Yeah, well, exactly. And then I remember it was a Gubby Gubby track that you mixed, and I did a stitch, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then we got talking. Then we followed each other on Instagram.
Messaged you straight away.
Yeah, definitely. And we clicked straight away. And I always say this to anybody that asks about Kades. A lot of people do because they think she's my sister. And I say, no, she's my really good friend. Probably one of my best friends that I tell you everything.
Likewise.
Yeah. And the fact that you're so humble.
Likewise.
Yeah.
You really are. But
No,
I tell you this all the time. You don't listen to me.
Yeah. Say that
I
again.
tell you all the time that you're so humble. You don't listen to me.
But it was nice, and I was so amazed by the way she carried herself, and the tattoos are like crazy. And the fact that you were
I think you'll remember you said that to me on the first thing. You sent me a voice note and you said something about, oh, you were so brave.
Yeah, I mean, like, didn't it hurt?
Yeah, it did. I wouldn't be able to handle it now. I did this all when I was much younger, like nearly 10 years ago.
But you know what? It's amazing.
Thank you.
It looks amazing.
I'm gonna look like one of my daddy.
I know.
Oh.
Do you think that wrinkly daddy with all wrinkly tats on the neck?
My gold tooth.
So we thought we'd get together and we'd do this podcast, and we really hope that you enjoy it.
Yeah. Hope it gets some form of inspiration in it.
Definitely. And I hope whatever we talk about, if it does resonate with you guys, that you feel the strength from our conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that the right way to say
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very literate, but I'm from Rugby, so. And you're from Birmingham. Oh, no, you're not actually. No, we're Scotland.
I was born in Scotland.
Yeah.
And
I am Bruce.
Yeah, I am Bruce. And I was raised in Shropshire, so it was like, we're very westernised.
Yeah.
So like you, how you had to find your culture, I had to do the same.
Yeah.
And the passion, it grows inside you, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, when I was little, I always liked that Bollywood desk music, but there was always that stigma for me where it was cooler to keep that behind closed doors. Like in school for me, and there'd be times where I'd never admit I was half Pakistani.
Yeah.
I'd always say I was half black.
Yeah.
That seemed cooler to say than being half Pakistani.
Yeah.
But I definitely always in my heart loved this, especially Bollywood music. And then it got to a point for me, like I said, before lockdown, and I just thought, just try combining the two, DJing.
Yeah.
And then it's I really found my love for it again.
Yeah.
And then I didn't care. I was just I've got no one to prove myself to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's what I enjoy.
Definitely.
And then I came across you, didn't I? Anyway, so.
And my story is the same, really. I do what I enjoy.
Yeah.
And you've got to have a living. And I decided to build my brand and to turn my passion into a business. See, my mom's British, so my mom's very much westernised. Her thoughts are westernised.
She was born in.
Yeah, she was born in Liverpool.
Oh my! Does she support them football team?
Yeah, she does.
Hi,
you're
never will see that.
Are you Liverpool?
Yeah, no way. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like football.
I used to be Jasmine back in the day. If you want.
Was you? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen,
my mom was born behind Anfield football ground.
Really?
Yeah, so she likes to tell everybody her story. God, I was going Liverpool and then slowly I could feel my tongue twisting.
Oh, I love the accent.
Do you? Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
I know what mum used to say. Yeah, be careful. Careful.
I couldn't imagine your mum speaking Scottish.
If you hear her, sometimes it comes out.
Is it?
Yeah. And as I was saying, going back to what we were talking about was, my dad's from India, from the Punjab, straight Punjabi Banda, right? And my mom's is British born, Indian Punjabi as well, but a British born Punjabi. And a lot of people say, you should learn how to speak Punjabi, but I just about learn how to speak English.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And, going to school and trying to get an education as much as I could.
Yeah.
But then it had the Punjabi side. But for you yourself as well, trying to master both cultures, how did you feel?
I think growing up for me is a bit different. So I've told you this before, that, we don't really associate with my mum's side because we were too brown for them.
Yeah.
And then dad's side, we were too white. There's only selective, less than 2 that we associate with on my dad's side now. But, you know, my sister said to you before, we've never been able as mixed race kids to fit in on either side.
Yeah.
So growing up, it is a case of you find your own path. Whereas now, for me, well, in the last sort of few years, I have divulged into my more Desi roots because I've never had that before.
Yeah.
So it's just seeing what fits and suits me and what I feel home with. Feeling at home, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean to say I have to pick between. I think that's a bonus thing for being mixed race.
And I think it's being a British Indian is the same thing. You shouldn't have to pick. Yeah. Because people are like, oh no. For example, when we did that video a couple of weeks ago, and it was a Bollywood track that we mixed with Afrobeats.
Yeah.
And somebody said, oh, you should just stick to singing Punjabi, but why?
Yeah, why?
Why do you have to restrict?
Because your name is Reena Kaur.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, does it?
But some people do. They think, once... This is the problem, especially with the Desi community. If you're core, or sing, and you stick to your paths. Yeah. If it's anything else that goes out like remix, someone's going to have something to say. Yeah. Like me, I am what I'm supposed to be in people's eyes, Muslim.
Yeah, because you've got Khan at the end of your name.
Where I've never stayed anywhere that I'm Muslim. Yeah. None of my intimate family are Muslim. Yeah. So it's the assumptions that people have, and you're right, we shouldn't have to just stick to one thing. Why? You could go run a marathon tomorrow.
Well, the thing is, right? what is it anyone's business? Yeah. It's Navratri.
Yeah.
I'm not a Hindu, I am a Punjabi Sikh. I am married to a Hindu. But even before I married my husband, I've always been into believing in Hinduism. Yeah. But I believe in Jesus, Christianity. I love Islam as well. I love the teachings. And I love the teachings of Brother Swami and, Dantais. I love God. So any connection, like Buddha, anything, any avenue, sorry.
But that's how it should be then.
Yeah. But why should somebody have to restrict you? Somebody said,
because you're Sikh, you stick to
why are you bowing down to idols? As a Sikh, are you supposed to do that? As a human being, are you supposed to even ask anybody anything?
But do you know what? You've just said something important there. I know it's probably a very touchy topic to touch on. It's the same thing with what's going on in Palestine. Yeah. They're turning it about whether it's Israel or Muslims. Yeah. And it's always about the divide. Yeah. Like you said, humanity.
Yeah. Why are they killing these innocent children? It's horrible. At the end of the day, before you think about religion, learn to be a good human being.
Have a heart.
Yeah, have a heart. If they, these people that are bombing the innocent children, if you had a heart, you wouldn't do that. Couldn't there be another avenue?
And, in their mind, when they say, oh, God ordered us to this. If you're a religious person, anybody knows, I'm not a religious person. And I know for a fact, in a Quran, in the Bible, in any of the script, there's nothing about that says that's what you should do.
100%. 100%.
But that's just basic maths. You don't have to be a Muslim or Christian or Hindu to work that out. That's just facts. It's being human.
It's insaniyat. You're an insan, so you should learn to be a good insan. Yeah. And have a clean heart. But moving on to another topic I wanted to talk about was, we've got many topics that we want to cover, but we're just going to have a chat. A cup of chow.
Cup of chow.
Yeah.
That's hard.
We actually started recording and then you realise that the vocals weren't right.
Yeah, we need a technical person.
Yeah, we do need
your CV in.
Yeah, definitely. We are very new to this and we're learning as we're going along. But there's nothing going to stop us from doing what we want to do, isn't it?
Exactly.
So one of the topics that I wanted to touch on, and this is for a lot of the women out there, like ourselves, who have treatments.
Yeah.
So, obviously we put out videos together and we get a lot of hate as well. But most of our comments, 90% are nice, but the 10% we get don't we?
They get the backlash.
Yeah, we get the backlash. Yeah, definitely from people who haven't got much better to do than just scroll on social medias to see what you're up to. They like to follow you, but they like to insult you at the same time.
Yeah,
that's what I don't get.
Mad.
Yeah, it's so mad. And I mean, I'm proud to say what I've had done. I'm not like, oh, I've had it done, and people say, oh no, I've not had nothing done.
Yeah,
I'm not ashamed.
No.
If I'm brave enough to have it done, I'm brave enough to say, yeah, I've had this done.
But you
I've
want
had
it
that
done
done
for yourself.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's the same thing for me.
And that's what it comes down to
100%.
is if someone wants to better themselves. I mean, I'll clearly say I've had my lips done, and somebody, one of my the aesthetics nurse, she reposted, and she was proud of the work, and I loved what she did.
Yeah.
She reposted, so I reposted, and somebody said, oh God, you're pathetic, and you're this and you're that, and
Who goes out there to say things like
no,
that?
exactly. I'm like, what? Are we charging you with a bill?
In it,
Are you paying for what we're having done? I mean, you've already had your lips done, haven't you?
Yeah, this was done 3 years ago, but I did have like when jawline filled.
And
I did have
Oh, did you?
the non-surgical one.
Oh, well.
It dissolved
But
in a week.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've got a beautiful face.
Thank you.
And if you want to enhance something for your own confidence,
You should be able to.
that's up to you, isn't it?
Anything that you do for yourself on your body is your right.
100%.
You know what? Anyone's gonna have an opinion now.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
the thing
But it's like, okay, for example, some people on TikTok, maybe they don't look after themselves that well. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it
Yeah,
without saying it
I
in a
know what
bad
you
way.
mean, yeah.
But people saying like,
Insecurity.
oh, lose weight, or sort your face out, or do this to yourself. But then when they do it to themselves, they're like, oh, you're a show off, you're plastic.
Yeah, you can't win.
Can you win?
I mean, if you look at Kim K, she's got one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah.
Ashwarya Rai.
Yeah.
They get hate.
Yeah, definitely.
You
Oh, because
know-
she put on weight. I swear, right,
Yeah.
put on weight.
So what?
So what? She's like nearly 50, for God's sake.
Let the woman eat as many rotis as she wants.
Yeah,
Leave her alone.
exactly. But the thing is, what you don't understand is, when you're starting that profession, you have to go to the gym so many times, and you know what, you have to be a certain way. And also, she was a lot younger.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, she's a lot older, double the age probably, from when she first started releasing film.
Yeah.
She's older, she's had a baby, she's probably comfortable because she's married.
Yeah.
So it's life, isn't it?
Well, that's it. It is life.
You know, you can never get back to what you was when you were
No,
25.
of course.
Can you not?
No.
You know, I'm like I always say, I'm 45, Kades is 28. I got that right, didn't I? And Kades is the same age as my son. But, you appreciate somebody, by their age because they've got more experience, and, you've had traumas in your life. I've had traumas in my life. Do you know what I mean? But I've always been, oh, she's fat, she's this, she's that, she's this. Do you know what I mean? But what you're experiencing now, what I've experienced in my life is two different things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two different paths.
Yeah.
And two different traumas, as I should say, like what I feel anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
But with you, you're like, you're young, you're fresh, and
I know you always say that to me. Yeah.
Patali patang kuris full of energy.
I don't know. I mean,
That means you're thin like a beautiful, I don't know, patang is like a kite. I know that doesn't sound right, does it? But you're beautiful and thin, and you're like a flower.
Thank you. My flower.
Yeah, your flower.
I think I'd like to say the bottom line is you should just do what you want, what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Don't care what your husband says,
Yeah.
or any other man, or any other woman.
Yeah.
Do things to make you happy.
And do it for yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Do it for yourself.
You'll keep doing that too.
Yeah. Keep doing that too.
I know.
Well, we really, really, really hope that you enjoyed this short podcast that we've done today. And we love your feedback as well, wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
definitely.
Even the haters, if you want to hate and watch, it's okay, because we love the view. And keep subscribing. Yes, but no, on a real note, we really hope that we can do more.
Yeah, definitely.
And we hope that the women that do watch our podcast, feel that they can gain some kind of positivity
Yeah, definitely.
from the voices that we are.
I think they're positive people.
Yeah.
Only when behind camera I'm moan to you about, oh, this, that, and the other. But I think
She is a positive person. And yeah, and I thrive.
You are. You're a very good, massive influence on my
I'm on camera.
Yeah. No, you are. Really? Of course you are. Well, I always tell you, you're my bonus sister.
Oh,
So,
well, I hope I can give you confidence because you showed me confidence. But yeah, so thank you so much, and we will catch you next time.
bye.